Our reports say China will set up a temporary no-fly zone north of Taiwan on Sunday. That's due to an object falling from a satellite launch vehicle. Taipei, Tokyo and Seoul say Beijing informed them about the closure. It had reportedly been planned for between the 16th and the 18th of April. But Taiwan claims the duration was shortened to just 27 minutes from 9:30 to 9:57 a.m. on Sunday after it launched a strong protest. Taipei said closing a chunk of airspace for 3 full days is absolutely unprecedented, given the area is traversed by hundreds of flights every day. It's believed that even a short closure of the airspace would affect dozens of flights in the region.
那进航区是在我的防空识别区内。那你刚刚所提到的在公情上面这些相关的资讯，你们大家都可以查得到。那这大概距离台湾北面大概85海里左右。那北部呢，大家也都知道北部这个不管是往日本、韩国，是往美国整个国际航路是非常多的。它里面试射整个民航局后续的飞航公告的发布等等包含限制到邻国可能包含日本啊、韩国等等
China's foreign ministry, on the other hand, says it's not aware of any plans involving the closure of airspace near the island. The alleged no-fly zone comes in the wake of 3 days of massive war games by China's military around Taiwan last week, during which China simulated targeted strikes and practiced a blockade of the island. And back to you again, Olivia. Olivia, conflicting reports about this alleged no-fly zone. What can you tell us?
Well, Wei Su, it's a bit difficult to know what exactly this alleged no-fly zone will entail because China is not confirming it just yet. The foreign ministry had this to say when asked about it at its daily briefing.
关于你提到的第一个问题，我不了解相关的情况，你可以向主管的部门来询问。
Well, as we wait for Beijing to make some sort of statement about this latest development, what we do know is that when China conducted those large-scale military drills around Taiwan last year, back in August, after then U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited the island, we saw that air and shipping routes were disrupted. And back then, China had issued navigation warnings for airlines to avoid 6 danger zones where the Army was conducting drills. Some airlines we know then had cancelled their flights or rerouted their flights to avoid those affected areas, as we had seen in those drills, live missiles being fired. But in the recent 3 days of military drills that China has conducted, observers have said that it seems to have been less disruptive compared to what we had seen last year. Also, although we have seen that maritime authorities in China's eastern Fujian province had issued navigation warnings for live-fire exercises off its coast on several days, including last Saturday as well as yesterday between 8 a.m. and noon, as well as for several days coming up tomorrow, Saturday, and April 17 and 20th for the same time frame, warning ships not to enter those waters. But as for this supposed no-fly zone, we will have to wait for Beijing to make further comment on it.
Thanks for that. Olivia Xiong reporting live to us there from Beijing.